time roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. Uh, so please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna rate it to scene collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart. Okay, dang. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so that almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah, okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom
show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid time roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds. 2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna rate it to
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coven.
Not Coven.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was.
Okay, Lisa, this is our generation, Jackie. This is how our generation does it. This is how younger people do it.
And then there's also this one. And
Would
then
you like to know how my
one...
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah. So cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute.
No,
You told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with the highest score.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
If you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was.
Yeah, can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game James, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with
That's
the highest
true.
score.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
If you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds. 2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda Panda. How are you all doing? I did that in the wrong order, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Thank you, Cosmic V. Cosmic V, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, Suitably Confused. Hello, Seth. Yay, Bonzonator with the 3-stream streak. Now Marican has your dad joke of the day. It is, Dave goes to a bar and sees 3 filet mignon hanging from the rafters and asks the bartender, well, first of all, why are they filet mignons? They could have been like a T-bone, anything, right? But filet mignons, that's expensive bar. The guy, Dave, asked the bartender, what's going on? Bartender says, if you can jump and slap the meat, you drink for free all night. If you miss, you pay for a round for everyone. Wanna try? Dave says, nah, the stakes are too high. Good job. He has also went over 13,000 steps on the Fitbit and 40 aluminum cans already collected today. Well, you're in a different time zone. I'm like, I've only been awake. Wait, how long have I been awake? Maybe 2 or 3 hours? Oh man, but that's me. I'm not Mario, by the way. Hello, surprise bees. Welcome in. I know, right, Bonds? Really long setup for the steak pun. 9 a.m. is not sleeping in. I mean, right? I mean, 10. Yeah, I guess I stayed in bed until 10 because I was watching the Our Family Plays Games live stream. in bed, so I feel like sleeping in is noon. Like 9 a.m. is, I guess, sleeping in for those who have to be at work at 9, and they have to be, you know, awake at 6, which sucks. Which I guess that's why lunch is at noon, because I don't eat lunch at noon because I eat breakfast at like 9. Oh my goodness. Totally confused on a 10 stream streak. Crazy. I think Cosmic Beat is really like ratcheting back up his streak. Because he was on a very long streak for a very long time and sadly lost it. Yeah. Kima says awake at 6. That's sleeping in. Oh my gosh, I have a tag on this lovely shirt that says Flamecraft Duals that I got from Cardboard Alchemy. This is the shirt that their demo team wore at PAX Unplugged. So, but they were very kind enough to give me one. But the tag is really messing with me, and I really want to just cut it. But then if I cut it, will it be just that tag? Like the little part that's gonna... Let's just try this. I know, this is terrible. Okay. Whew. I did not cut myself. I did not cut the shirt. But now is that little tag gonna mess with me? We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I might seam rip it later on. Yeah. Kima had to be up at 3:40 a.m. That's your, like, if you wake up in the middle of the night and got a pee time. Oh, tear it. I should have torn it, huh? Felt like it was gonna tear. Is it gonna tear now? It's not gonna tear now. It's too short. It is an inhumane time. Before retail people, that might be. That is like baker's time, because people who run bakeries have to get up that early to bake fresh bread before the 6 a.m. right? And bread takes like an hour. You know, I mean, some cakes takes like an hour or so. You know, to do. So it's like, that's crazy. Anyways, I unfortunately didn't had my Saturday game day canceled due to illness. I hope they're feeling better. I also had today's Mahjong day canceled due to illness. And I'm like, ugh, I hope they feel better. And I'm like, I do not want to get sick. But also, please just wear your mask so that you don't have to cancel all these game days. Come on, people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Man, Kima says Santa's elves gotta restock the shelves at the store. And she's a Santa's elf. Yeah, that's true. You gotta I guess if it's slow time, you can restock during slow times, but most of the time, I guess... I haven't worked at a retail store in so long to know. Oh my gosh. The magic of Christmas is gone. No, I'm just kidding. The magic of my stream. You peek behind the curtain. I remember stocking shelves during the day when it was slow. I don't know why they don't just stock it at night, which would be better, right? Because then, well, it wouldn't be safer. I guess, yeah. Like getting up at getting there at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Is that safer than staying till like midnight or 1? I guess so. Yeah. Slow time. This time is year when the store is closed, so we all start at 5 a.m. Yeah. 5 a.m. to restock the shelves. I'm sure like bakers are like getting up at 4 a.m. to start baking and everything. Yeah. Bacon pancakes. That just went through my head. So my mind's just not hungry because I just ate breakfast. Yeah. But I'm kind of bummed. I was bummed all yesterday. That my whole gaming weekend is trashed. I tell you, and now I have nothing to do. So yesterday, what I did was I organized my t-shirts. I didn't realize how many board game t-shirts I had. But yeah, I organized them, folded them. I still have, like, I need 2 full drawers for my t-shirts. For board games and non-board game t-shirts. But all my, like, sleep clothes, it fits in 1 drawer, so I was happy about that. I'm sure all my, like, jeans and shorts would fit into 1 drawer. If I could clean out what's in front of it that's stopping me from getting to it. I have so many clothes I need to put back into my closet. Yeah, anyways. I have too much stuff. Someone says, I mean, I wish I was making bread at that time. Do you rather make bread than stock shelves? I guess, yeah. Me too. Kim went to the family gathering on my husband's side to find out that we are leaving Went to that family gathering on my husband's side to find out that we are leaving that some of the family members were sick. Learning that some of the family members were sick. I was like, you better hope I don't catch it. Stay home if you're sick. Why is it such a hard concept? Because they have FOMO and they don't care if they get other people sick as long as they have fun? I don't know. It's very sad. Han says that's a good thing to do once in a while. Yeah, clean out your clothes. Yeah. I'm like, okay, so I have a good system with clothes because I'm not as attached to my clothes as I am attached to games. So it's like there's, there's multiples because I worked at cons and stuff, so I have multiples of some shirts because you want one for each day at a con, right? Especially at Gen Con. If you work at Gen Con, give your people 1 shirt per day because that's just gross. They sweat. And anyways, and you don't want to wear double shirts at Gen Con, y'all. So I gotta like clear out some of those shirts. And I'll probably switch them to my night shirts. I'll just sleep in them. That type of thing. And then like dresses and stuff that don't fit, they get chucked most of the time or donated. I don't ever throw away clothes unless they have a big hole or something. But yeah, they get donated. So, but then it's kind of sad because you're like, man. But then styles, you're getting older. You can't stay in that style, right? So, I don't know. I have a much harder time getting rid of games. On says, yesterday I cleaned out junk and reorganized the hallway closet. Then did the same for the bathroom and threw away old products. It was long overdue. Yeah. I think they say for makeup, maximum a year. And I'm like, uh-oh. Especially like eye makeup. You don't want to have them for more than a year because the bacteria on your brushes. Also, wash your makeup brushes, ladies and gents who wear makeup, because those things get bacteria from your skin, and you need to make sure that they're dry. And yeah, just do the makeup brush wash. Makeup brush and sponges, because that's dangerous. But yeah. Bonds, I wish, yeah. I'm better at cleaning when I have someone else with me. Kind of that whole ADHD, clean with other people type of thing. But then I get distracted as well. So I don't know if that works. But I might need someone to help me with culling the board games. Because that's hard. It's so hard. It's really hard. I need to cull half. I think that's a good size. If I can cull half my games, I'll be at max. No, streaming doesn't help me cull because then I get distracted streaming. Unless I can find a way where I can have all the chat get, like text to speech. And then what I say, maybe, I don't know, maybe that would work. But then maybe that might be too much. I don't know. Bon says, we were organizing together in spirit yesterday. That is very true. I was doing it in a very depressed mood. But yes. Organizing in spirit. That is very, very true. Yes. Yeah, so that's exciting. I want to get my game collection down so that I get, really good games in and can really, enjoy the games that I have and get to the games that I want. But there's too many good games and there's so many games that I know I'll never get rid of. just because I love them so much. So even though they don't get played that much, which is interesting. I don't know. Do y'all call games that you love but will not get to the table? Just do a voice call and we'll ask you the hard questions. Are you gonna play this again? Do you have another game like it? Who will you play this with? Those are the best questions, and that is very hard, right? But then you have to, for me, it's like I have to like know what I have in order to know if there's something else that I already have that's like it. So then I'll have to do that whole thing where you're organizing everything and making a huge mess, and then you call, right? I don't know if I could do, for board games, I don't think I could do like the KonMari method, or just the, you know, immediately, first impression, are you gonna keep, donate, trash, that type of thing? And I'm like, no. It would be fun. Yeah, Vons, yeah. There's no right answer when calling. I know. Like for clothing, it's easier. If it doesn't fit you, can you get it tailored to fit you? If you cannot, then, you know, and you should just get rid of it, because there's a lot of clothing and stuff, and you probably, if it's not going to fit you now, you're probably never going to wear it. Oh, and I saw, speaking of, there's this little tangent. I saw a shorts video on YouTube about this lady that had a I have nowhere to wear this party, where people just wore what things in their closet that they had nowhere else to wear it. Like they'll never go to a high-end dinner, or like it's like costumes that they have nowhere else to wear. People were like Dobby, and people were wearing like their graduation robes, or they were wearing really beautiful dresses, and I'm like, that would be really fun. I love this one red dress that I have, and I have nowhere to wear it to, because I don't feel like it's appropriate, you know? So it's like, I should have one of those game days. Yeah. That's how you clean something's gotta make a mess to clean it up. That's true. But I'd rather do it when there's no one else in the house that needs to step over these things, you know? So I do a lot of cleaning when my mom's on vacation. When she's flying overseas or on vacation for a week or two, I'll be like, okay, you're gone. I can make a mess and then put it back together. The problem is I gotta make sure I put it back together before she comes home, you know? Bonds, let's do it! Do it at your house! We can have you know, I have nowhere else to wear this board game day. Well, we'll just wear, you know, like costumes and dresses and stuff to your house and play board games. That would be so much fun. But I do miss gaming with you, Bonds. You're not that far away from me that I'm like, why aren't we getting together more? It's still far enough away that it's hard to get together, you know? Human says, yeah, you just gotta make sure you have the time to do it if you're gonna take more than one day. That is true. I would totally wear my wedding dress again. See? Yeah. Because that's beautiful, right? We'll plan on it. And we can do a small get-together, you know? 8 people, 2 tables, that would work. Oh, I did get my table back, so... But yeah, I think, you know, I don't know. I felt like... I always feel like I'm a little lost at big gatherings, because I want to see and play games with everybody, but you can't, you know? The smaller gatherings gives you more time to, you know, hang out with the people, you know, more quality time with people, so. Someone says it's fine. I'll get buried in it. Is that morbid? Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? I don't think kids now these days want to wear their parents' wedding dress, right? Because they have a totally different style, and totally different, you know, taste and stuff like that. So I can see that. Plus, the wedding dresses are so expensive, y'all. So expensive. And I don't know if, like, I know there's wedding dress rentals, but then it's like, like, is that, like, would you want to keep your wedding dress? You know, are you okay wearing a wedding dress that someone else wore? That type of thing, you know? Now, I made my friend's veil Like, I literally bought the tool, bought the headband, you know, I sewn on the lace trim, I, you know, sewn on beading onto it, and I made her veil. And I don't know if she kept it. I'm pretty sure, you know, she kept it, like, right after the wedding. I have no idea what happened to it after that. I'm like, man, I wish I'd have kept that one. Oh, my microphone just dropped. Sorry about that. Emma says, well, my wedding dress doesn't look like a wedding dress. It's a custom tailor made for me. The style is actually called Mother of the Bride style dress. I wanted a modest dress. Oh, it's lilac. Can you, like, wear that to a fancy, dinner, maybe? There. Sorry, that was distracting me. It's still distracting me. I'm not gonna look. The train is a bit inconvenient. You could get that tailored off, right? Or tailored to be a bust, I don't know. That'd be nice, right? Bear Canada. Where's third cousin, twice removed, dressed to all weddings? Oh my goodness. That would be so funny. I don't know. Me and my cousins have way too different body types. I'm never gonna fit into her dress. I know, like, in Taiwan, I think they rented their Mother of the Bride dresses. Stuff, so. I mean, I feel like for weddings, renting a dress would be good because if you're going to, like, slim down for a wedding, especially, like, a mother and bride, or a bridesmaid, and then you know, do the wedding in that dress, and then you're just like, I'm not gonna keep dieting. Do I still have I was a bridesmaid for the bride that I made her veil for, and I don't think I kept that dress. That dress was nice though, but I think we did David's bridals or something like that. And we all wore the same dress, but I don't think I kept it. I'm like, where am I gonna wear this to? See, there's another place where you can do I have nowhere to wear this dress to party. Is bridesmaids dresses, you know? Because they're usually a different fabric that you would not really, I don't know. If I ever got married, my bridesmaids would all have their own style but all the same color. I like that because then technically you could wear it again, right? Because it's your style. Mary Canna says, seen on a t-shirt, I have the body of a god. Buddha. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Kima says, my dress was a bit too big for my wedding day, but it was too late to get it taken in. Oh, did you pin it? I know some people pin it. It's always funny to me when you see the ladies trying out dresses and they have these like big old clips in the back, right? And I'm like, but that's not how resizing dresses work. You don't just pull everything to the back. Like you enter through the, I don't know, yeah. You pin the groom. Yeah. Pinning the groom? I don't know. I know, like, I forgot, is it Indian or Taiwan? There's one culture where you basically are safety pinning money to the bride's dress. But I think now they just hand it to her as she puts in a basket or an envelope or something like that. But it's like it could be American too, where you give the bride and groom money to dance with them on the wedding day. And I thought that was fun. But yeah. Kima says, yeah, my maid of honor was prepared. She had safety pins tucked. She tucked everything in the sash. Oh, nice. Pin him to the floor, wrestling style. No wrestling. No wrestling. Oh man, yeah. That is interesting. Is there any wedding games? Any games about weddings? I think so. That's interesting too. And I like how wedding dresses are no longer only white, because that is just a made-up tradition. Well, all traditions are kind of made up, but you know what I mean. Juan says, we did that for my friend whose in-laws are Mexican. It was so fun. Where you gave them money to dance with them, or where you pinned the money to her dress. It says, in my family, the elder siblings that are not wed have to go do a dance in their socks. Like all the single ladies? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Kima says, so my aunt knitted these giant socks with bells on them for them to dance in. Oh, that's so funny. You clothespin money to dance. Oh, you clothespin money onto their dress to dance with them. Oh, that's better, because then you're not ruining the dress with a bunch of pins. Because I think that was the issue, was ruining the dress, so... yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Bonds, I know you played Flamecraft Duals a bunch of, like, solo. Did you play it? You had 2 times where you played it solo, right? My dad had to go dance when his brother got married? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's not just the single ladies. That's so funny. Yeah. But yeah, this is Flamecraft Duals. I'll zoom in eventually. But I'm trying to find the thing that I'm trying to... There you go. There we go. I've played it solo and with a person at Kublai Khan. I played it twice at Gen Con with a volunteer at the BIPOC Lounge. We were there, we were doing the, you know, welcome everybody and counting people as they walked in. And then we were playing while we were hosting, right? Greeting people at the door. So that was a lot of fun. And people were like, what is this? And it was a prototype at the time. But yeah, now you can get your little hands on it. And I love it so much. Kima says, it was my 2 aunts, my dad, and my uncle with giant red knitted socks and tasseled bells on them. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But that's like saying that it's something bad to be single, and it's not really bad to be single, you know? I am going to cut that in, and then I can zoom out. A little. There we go. There we go. Alright. But yeah, this is a beautiful box. Flamecraft Duals. Love. This is the deluxe edition, y'all. So, and thank you, Cardboard Alchemy. And the one thing I don't like is this. And the cards are so slippery. They're just, oh my gosh, the most slippery cards you could ever have. But they're like plastic, so like they'll never get damaged. But the board is actually here, and I keep this. But this is the board, and then you have the other pieces. I thought this was such a great idea. And we have a baggie. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize it was double. I don't know why. Yeah. Not single, just unwed. Oh! Oh, so any unwed people. That's funny. What if you're the only unwed person at the wedding? Wouldn't that be terrible? That would be terrible. Of your siblings, you know? I mean, it's nicer if you have a larger family, right? This is the first. This is the first player marker. But I don't think you need it in a solo game. But look at this dragon. He's so cool. Emma says, yeah, they have 16 siblings. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes more sense. Oh my goodness. Alright, so these are coins that are going to help you do other stuff, if I remember correctly. What's nice is that they do have card holders in the deluxe edition. But I think I won't use them because it's hard for y'all to see. And then let's get the cards out. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. The magnet's very strong, y'all. So this is Flamecraft Dual. I'm gonna be playing this solo, but it is made for 2 players. For Manny Vega and Sandara Tang. Yeah. Okay. The fountain miniature, I think is this player. And we should have a buddy token, yep. And coins. Okay, let's set this up. I've forgotten how to play and how to set it up, so we're gonna do this. Open game box. Remove the reference cards. There is 1 per player. Just do that so I can see this fairly easily. So each of the tokens has a different ability. This is the solo mode. Okay. I think these are player abilities. And we have the dragons, and we have these. Okay. Yeah. Man, 16 siblings. I thought my dad with 8 or 9 siblings was a lot. No, 16 siblings, a whole bunch. That's crazy. 2, oh yeah, each player gets 3 coins. Oh man, these coins are so nice and heavy. Can you hear this? Oh, I don't know if it's like walking it off, but man, I love a heavy metal coin. Okay, so shuffle the deck of shop cards. 2 cards to form their hand. Okay. Now these are supposed to be kept secret when you're playing it in a 2-player game, and that's why you need the card holder. I'm gonna show y'all. Someone says, yeah, my family is huge. I was showing my husband a video of the Christmas, like 1996 or something, and he said it sounded like a convention in the background. I was like, yeah, there's 75 people in the room. That makes sense. Well, in the beginning, right? Well, your dad has 16 siblings, right? So that means that you had 16, right, times 2, 32 of that generation, right? So your parents plus the other siblings, so 32 adults, plus their kids, right? Plus the grandparents, plus any, like, wow, yeah, 75 people. Wow, that's crazy. How many siblings do you have, Kima? I don't know. Some people who have a lot of, large families, they continue the large family trend, and some people are like, nope. Kima says, yeah, some of my aunts and uncles were the same age as my cousins. That makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. Because I have cousins that are my parents' age. But they don't have kids. Hello, Eva. How's it going? My grandma had babies at the same time as her children. Wow. So that would be like if, let's say you had your first baby at 20, then when you're 40, you would be elder, but you would have a baby at the same time as your 20-year-old. That is true. 4 generations in a row. That's crazy. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know, is that a fun thing or not a fun thing? It could be a fun thing, it could be just not a fun thing at the same time. Alright, we need to get these done. Oh, like, there we go. Kima says, I have no siblings. I have cousins I grew up with. See, that's what I think, is that sometimes if you have too many cousins and too many, big families, they're like, we have enough, we don't need it anymore. But sometimes they're like, we love big families, so we want a lot of kids. Your cousins lived in your house like 70% of the time. It's fun at the same time, right? Because because then you technically didn't feel like you were only a child, right? Okay. Remove the buddy token from the bag and leave it in the box, unless you're playing fancy mode and using buddy. Am I? I don't think I am. We will leave Buddy in the box. I think I should just put this underneath. I reference it, so okay. Remove the 6 artisans. These are the 6 artisan tokens. I think I'm gonna have to zoom in, but that's the 6 artisan tokens from the bag, and place them randomly in the 6 starting. Wait, are these the 6 artisan tokens? No. Those are the dual dragon tokens. We have 6 artisan tokens. Oh, we just need 1 of each color. Got it. I think I'm gonna keep this bag, but then all the other ones can kind of go away because I'm just gonna mix them anyways, right? And then put the rest of them. Wait, remove 6 artist tokens, 1 of each color from the bag, place them randomly. Remove another 6, 1 of each color, set them beside the board. They're extra tokens used at the needed if end of the game. Okay, so I'll need a baggie for them. We were all about the same age. That's lovely. Eva says, last wedding, I went to all my relatives except for one. Was my first cousin. I had a lot of family there. The one exception was my aunt. Oh, there. That's cool. And Kimma says, I had 9 cousins within 4 years age difference from me. Wow. And y'all lived close to each other. So, like, you could hang out. Like, my cousins, we did not live close to each other when I was a child. They lived close to each other. Like, they all lived close to each other. But I was the odd person. You know, my family was the odd one out. So, so they were close to each other. But I was not close to them. And we only met really up as an adult. So I often feel, like, left out. Not part of the group. But that's okay. My dad was the black sheep because he helped his siblings out. And was not, like, really connected. He helped some of the siblings out, I should say. But wasn't really connected to the other ones. But anyways. Yeah, okay, almost done. Okay, so, wait, these... All other togas should be put into the bag. Okay. Emma says, yeah, I went to school with my cousins. Never were in any classes together, but my one cousin and I were very close. I still talk to her. That's lovely. It's nice, too, that you... I mean, because technically, if you're in the same school, you could eat lunch together, but you didn't have to always be near each other, right? You didn't have to be technically always together, so that's also kind of nice. Okay, this is random in the starting spaces that are... Wait, no. It's these dragon starting spaces. Even though some of the spaces are different colored, it's the one with the little dragon on it. Okay, so random. There we go. Okay. So that is that. But then what am I supposed to do with the fountain cards, which are these? And then I have the... Oh, these are fancy dragon cards, so we're not playing with the fancy dragons. Got it. Okay. And then these are the fountain cards. What am I supposed to do with the fountain cards? It does not say what I'm supposed to do with the fountain cards. There's a fancy mode, which now I'm having Reba McEntire's fancy song going through my head. Oh, there's a fountain challenge mode. Okay. Can be used in both the standard game and in the fancy mode. Okay. And then there's a solo mode. Got it. American is always in fancy mode. Solo mode uses the fountain miniature and the fountain cards, but cannot be combined with the fancy mode. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to move this over, and I'll put that over there. That's the fancy. I'm wondering if I should. Nah, it's okay. I will leave that. Okay, so that's there. I'm gonna stick. Well, this needs to be going in for the end of the game, so I'm going to leave it there. Come on. And then, so I'm gonna stick that there so I don't forget that that's what I want for... Wait. Yeah. Bye. Oop. And then we have everything looking good. We're in the solo mode. We have this down. And let me just go ahead and do this. And then I can just really zoom in on the board for y'all. There we go. That worked. This way. There you go. I love the mood source. Little plug-in. Kima says, do you drink with your pinky up? Only with teacups, and I don't usually use teacups when I drink tea. I use mugs when I drink tea. So this is a Board Game Geek mug. But when I drink with mugs, I put my pinky underneath the thing to help stabilize the mug. Or I'll drink tea from thermoses because it keeps it hot, but I rarely drink tea from a teacup. Only when using the booze funnel. Pinky up with the booze funnel. Hello, chocolate wine. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay. Why is this still not looking straight for me? Okay, anyways. Solo mode. I must complete at least one of these cards each turn, or spend the coins to take another turn. If you cannot, you have lost. To win, complete all fountain cards before the deck and tokens run out. Oh, and then you see how much you rank based on the points. Okay. After... Okay, we have the dragon. Setup. After setting up the dragon tokens, put the fountain miniature in the center. Okay. Kind of not stable, but that's okay. Shuffle all 6 fountain cards, reveal only one face up beside the board, okay? There we go. That looks good. Remove an additional 6 artisan tokens. Oh. From the bag, set them aside. They're not needed when playing this mode. Okay. Additional 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What color am I missing? Red. We'll go off to the side. Mary Hannon says, the main issue with using the boost funnel is preventing the tiara from falling off. The art is amazing. This is Flamecraft art from Sandara Tang, which is, you know, she does really good art. She did the art for Trinket Trove as well, which is very, very cute. Kima says, don't want to stain the wedding dress. Yes, when you're drinking from the booze funnel. Okay, done it. You perform your turn in the same manner as a standard game, but you have no opponent. After another turn, you take another turn. Wait, every single turn? What the hell? You must complete at least one card, shop or fountain, or spend a coin to take a new turn. If you cannot, you lost. When you complete a fountain card, follow the normal rules for moving the miniature and returning tokens to the bag. Then reveal a new fountain card. I don't know the fountain rules. Let's see. During the score phase, if there are 4 adjacent dragon tokens matching the pattern, you have to have adjacent to the fountain. Matching the pattern on the fountain card, you may claim the fountain card. Take the fountain card, put it into your score pile. You may not complete more than 1 fountain card per turn. Then you take the miniature and move it to any space on the board. If you move it to a space that contains a stack of dragon tokens, return all but 1 of the tokens to the bag. You will not pull a token on your next turn. You will play the token you kept instead. Oh, so if there was a stack and I moved it here, those would go off and I would keep one of these and play that one. Okay. Okay. The fountain miniature acts as a blocker on the board. It may not be moved by any actions except for scoring. And it has to be next to. Oh, it's 4 adjacent. So it doesn't have to be in that... it doesn't have to be in this pattern. Because in the normal game, you have to have it in a line. Or in a pattern. But... for the fountains, it just says adjacent to the dragon, so I'm guessing that you do not have to. No, 4 adjacent dragon cards matching the pattern. Oh, it still needs to be in a straight line. Never mind. How is it adjacent? Oh, adjacent to each other. Okay, not adjacent to the dragon. Got it. I'm misreading it all the time. You know, the solo mode for this reminds me of that game, Shilakatsu, if you've ever played it. It sounds familiar. I don't know if I played it before, though. Honestly. Okay, so now we have to complete, if we complete the fountain card, which is 4 adjacent anywhere in a line, anywhere on the board, then you would move the miniature, returning tokens to the back, and then reveal a new fountain card. Okay. You must spend a coin to draw. You may spend a coin to draw new cards, but this reduces the number of times you can take a new turn. Okay. Okay, so we have to complete all the fountain cards before the deck or the tokens run out. Oh, it's mainly the fountain cards. But I have to complete 1 every turn. Dang. This is gonna be hard, y'all. This is gonna be hard. Okay. So I'm going to take 1. I have a green. It says I can fire a... I forgot what those mean now. Each of these tokens has a different ability. So, you pull a dragon, place it. You may choose empty space, any empty space, or you can put the token on top of an existing stack. However, the stack may never be more than 3 tokens. I forgot about that. You finally may fire up the token you just placed. Acting the special ability of that token. Firing up a token is... Okay. Got it. Okay, so now, what is the green token? I can fire up an adjacent dragon and do that ability. Now, I need... So, the bread is to play another dragon. That is good, because I don't have any of those. Crystal is to pull 3 dragons from the bag, choose one of the tokens, to place on a space, and return the others to back. Do not fire the special ability. Okay. And then the meat, move 1 adjacent to any space. Okay, adjacent to that. I'm thinking diamond. I need diamond, and another diamond. So, iron to move 2 adjacent tokens 1 space each. Oh, and if you move tokens from a stack, you only move the top token of a stack. Got it. Yeah. These tokens may be moved to the top of the iron dragon you just placed. Okay. And then potion is swap any 2 dragons. And then fire up an adjacent dragon. Okay. So let me see. I think we need to get more tokens out there, right? Then you can fire it up. So I want to be next to a bread. I'm guessing that there's going to be 4 green sometimes. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to fire up the bread, but just to draw another bag, another token from the bag. Give me a diamond or give me a iron. Nope. It is a candy. It is a Christmas green or red. So that means that I can either do the green ability, which is to do that fire up again, or do the red ability, which is to move any adjacent one. I think I want to do either. I want to either put it here on top of the bread to fire up the crystal, or put it here, but then I don't have anything right now and I need complete something on this turn. That's interesting. I think I'll put it here, and I will fire up the crystal, which is pull 3, place 1, and then I'll have to use a coin. Of course I get nothing that I want. Oh no, this one, nope, that's not. I need diamonds, don't I? Well, I have that. I have a potion. But no, I don't have anything I want. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bread. Okay. So I just need to place it. That's interesting. Where am I gonna place this bread? I don't want to block that or that. Maybe I'll place it here, and maybe. So the patterns are 3 in a row or a triangle. So let's see if I can get another diamond. Okay, this is what I want. Diamond or an iron. Now when I do this bread, I do get to activate it. So I do want this here. And I think I'm going to do a crystal, because I still need one more. This might happen on this one. Okay, so 3. No. It says no. I could do another bread. How is this really? Is this how? I forgot, like, let me replace it for the fire up. I don't remember having such a long turn in a regular game of 2 people. Anyways, I am going to do the plant. Fire up an adjacent one. I'll do this and fire up the bread, which means I get to pull another and play another. Give me a diamond, y'all. Give me a diamond. I need a diamond. Nope, it's not a diamond. It is a potion. I get to swap any 2 dragons, which does not help me. You may choose the potion dragon token you just placed as one of the tokens to swap. That does not help me at all. I need a diamond. I mean, I guess I will put this here. Do I want to swap the bread with something? Maybe. No. You know what? I'll swap these 2, because then that gives me closer to. Oh, it gives me closer to the 4 purples. Okay. So now that's the end of my turn. Because that's all I could do. Now it says if I could score, but I cannot. So I'm gonna spend a coin. I'll put it over here to show I spent it. This is the coins I have. And then I still have only 2. Max 3 dragons on any space. May spend coin. Yep. Alright. So I am going to go ahead and draw another one. I need a diamond, y'all. I need a diamond. No, it's an iron. Why? I cannot use the iron. Okay, so I might have to spend another coin. Can I spend more than one coin? Yeah. No, it says once per turn. Does that mean I just lose? I just lost. Okay, let's try this again. That was rude. Because I think I just lost, because you can only have spend one coin for a new turn each game. So that's not good. Anyways, we're gonna try this one more time. I think I can do better. Okay. We have a purple. Swap any two. That does not help me any. I don't think I activate anything when I swap them. I just swap two. Wow. This is a terrible first move. You may choose. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I'll swap these two. That'll help me. Okay. Oh, I could. Oh. I could wipe these out. Okay, I gotta spend a coin. I get a meat dragon. That also does not help me anything. Move one adjacent to any space. That doesn't help me though. Maybe I'll wipe. I can spend one coin to wipe the... Many times before you refresh, but only once per turn, you may spend a coin. Discard the coin, draw 2 shop cards, then choose any 2 cards from your hand and put them at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I am losing. I just lost again. Okay. This is not great, y'all. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Because I just lost again. I know, right, Eva? Because you have to be able to fulfill a card every turn. And there's no way I was going to do that. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I need to complete at least 1 card per turn. I have to spend a coin to get extra turns if necessary. And these I had the best possibility at the start of the game. Okay, the first game. Okay. Fire up an adjacent dragon. This is what I want to see. And I want either bread or a crystal dragon. Let's do this. Let's go a bread. Hey, Games Mama. Good to see you. Yeah. As you see, I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at what I'm drawing. Okay. I have a diamond, which I can put here. Draw 3 and place 1. I need a bread. Okay. Bread or an iron? Okay. I have an iron. I don't have a bread. Iron says move 2 adjacent 1 space each. I could. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Then I'm gonna move 2 adjacent 1 space each. I'm gonna move this one here. And then I could put another bread here. And I think that's up to 2, right? 1 or 2 different, yes. So then, at the end of my turn, I finally can complete this one. Because it is this right here. Which is good. Okay. And then, I'm scoring that. And then I draw up until I have 2. And then, yeah. That's it. Okay, so that's my turn. I finally finally have 1. I will do, that's fine. I'll put this here. You can see how many points I have. There we go. Here we go. I do love the art in this game. I love the art in Flamecraft too. Games on how you're doing, how you feeling, what have you been playing? Okay, I did not fulfill that, so let's see. If I can get a bread. No. I do have either swap 2 dragons, which does not help me with the bread, or I can fire up an adjacent dragon. And I think I need to fire up... Oh, wait. I need to fire up a bread. Actually, I could do that and fire up a bread. Right? Because I do need 4 purples in a row. So I'll do that and fire up a bread. Hopefully it's something good. Okay. Swap any 2 dragon tokens. That does not help me. But it does help me with the 4 purples in a row. Okay, so I have to spend one of these out in order to do another turn because I have not finished anything. Oh, I didn't have the 3 diamonds either. Okay. Yeah, that will work. That will work. I will do this. I need to swap 2. I think I'm gonna do this. No, that won't help me. Because I need to put a bread on that. Do I have to swap 2? I don't have to. It's a... Okay. Games says, did the rest of the pandas arrive? Sorry, this... No worries. Yes, I got them. Thank you so much. Eva says, did you have any pegs break when you put them together? I don't know. But I noticed that some of them did break on me. Like, the pegs broke on me. I might just, glue them. I think you can use super glue, right? For that. Okay, anyways. I finished this. This is the scoring. So I finished this one. Which means I get a new one. And then I have to move that. Okay. I'm gonna move it here. Wait. I'm gonna move it here. And then I have to, and then on this, so after I move the dragon, I place this dragon. Move it to space. Return all but 1. You will not pull the token on your next turn. Oh, I'm playing this on my next turn. Aha. Which might not be too bad. Yeah, okay. I'll do this. This is my next turn. I'm gonna place it there. I'm gonna get a... Hopefully I'll get a bread. Yeah, no worries. I pulled them out and was, you know, bringing them to cons, so it's probably on me, too. Super glue, but wear gloves when you do it. And be in an open space. The fumes aren't great to inhale. Good tips. Okay, yes, that's what I want. Put it here, which means I will finish this one up, and then I get to draw one more, and that is a stack of 3. And it is a red. A meat dragon says move 1 adjacent to any space. I will do this, and I'll put this here. Okay. Now it's the scoring. I have scored this one now because of that deal. So now I have, oops, I should put it this way. So I got 3, 2, and 2. Why is the fountain? Oh, the fountains are 3 points each. There we go. Okay. And then I refill. I'm hoping to get a fountain that way. Okay, 2. Ooh, that's not bad. And that's not bad. Okay, so my next turn. Americanus, I have 2 uncles who would love the smell of gasoline. Ooh, a diamond. Or a crystal, sorry. That's a crystal. I get to draw 3 and place 1. Hopefully I can get a green. Or a red. Okay. Oh, I got a green. Fire up an adjacent dragon. Does not help me. Remove 2 adjacent dragons, 1 space each. If I did that, I could do this, but then I wouldn't be able to swap anything, right? If I did that, that wouldn't help. I need to be able to move this guy out of my way. Oh, I can use the iron to move that guy out of my way, but then I would need to draw up another green. You know what? I'm gonna do the green. And then these go back. And then I am going to activate... Oh, I'm gonna activate swap any 2 dragons. Oh, that doesn't help me. I need to get it off.
Pew, pew,
Wait.
pew.
I'll activate...
Pew, pew, pew.
That one? No. What am I doing? It's fine. I'll do this. Here, no, I'll do this. Wonder Twin powers activate! Hello, Cosmic Beat. Thank you for pew pew. You do not fire the one you draw 3. You're right. I do not fire the one I draw 3. You are correct. Thank you, Cosmic Beat. Hello, Kima! Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. 9 months! You're almost hatched out of your egg. No, I'm just kidding. You're almost born. Thank you so much, Kima. That's very, very kind of you. And if you still have Amazon Prime, don't forget you get a free Prime subscription every month to a streamer of your choice, which is very lovely because they get a little of the bezel monies. Okay. Hello, Deadpan. Welcome in. You are right. I have been... Did I do that wrong last time? It's only when you bred. I will remember this. Okay, so now I have finished this one, which is good. I probably cheated a little bit, but that was unintentional. Ooh, a bread. Oh, a green, and a red of meat. Okay. By the way, why are my dragons not here helping me out? Come here. We have this dragon. He's gonna sit over here. And then we have the plant dragon, who I've been loving for this. He's gonna be near me as well. You're gonna help me out. You're gonna help me out. There we go. Oh, you're in the shot. I'll hold you. Okay. That was that turn. Now it's my next turn. I have a bread. Okay. Bread allows me to play another one. I need a green, red. Do I want a bunch of bread to go back in? Maybe I'll do that. Let's see what it is. Okay, so I get to activate this though. It is either a meat or a green. Fire up adjacent grab. A meat says move adjacent. That's what I want. Yes. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this one here. And now I have 4 greens in a row. So I've completed that. Which is good. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this on top of this stack because I want more of these dragons in the bag. And then on my next turn I'm gonna activate this one. So the next one is 4 diamonds, which is perfect because I have just freed up the diamond space. Now what's the bread gonna do? Where's the bread gonna go? The bread is gonna go here. And then I'm gonna draw one and can activate that one. You have a little cold, but I'm always cold. Do you have... I just bought one of those, heated, what do you call it? Vests from Costco. Oh, you and your tail needs to stand up straight. Hello, Loozapalooza! Whoop whoop, how are you doing? Dave and Ilka. The lovely humans of Loozapalooza. How was Codenames? We just had a lag-filled stream again. Oh no. Well, that just means it wasn't me. Oh no, you called the company live on stream. Dang. Were they able to help you? That's crazy. That is crazy. By the way, hello everybody. Ah, look at the holiday emotes. All the hats. I'm sorry that they didn't really help you. That sucks. But I hope you all are doing well otherwise. I installed OBS again. Oh no! Wait, is that... You think it's because of OBS versus the new app that you're using? And by the way, if you still have your old computer or you still have the files from your old computer, you can import all of your OBS settings into the new OBS. So your scene collections and profiles and all that. You don't have to set everything up again. So, did new OBS help? Games Note says my husband gets grumpy at me because I teach the kids. So as you say, not as I do. Do as I say, not as I do, because I'm the kind of person that forgets and runs my saws with safety goggles on my head, so not at all. yeah, that's... But kids learn better from mimicking, right? I'm pretty fast in setting up OBS now. That's great, Dave. It did not help, but I have a bit more info on the quality. I'll see when it's going bad. Okay. That's good. Yeah. I mean, OBS on the bottom has like how many drop frames, how fast are you going, how much, memory, how long were you going, how much CPU and all that stuff. But I have it on 30 frames per second. I think a lot of people like it at 60, but I haven't had good things with 60. I don't know, maybe I'll try. But we are playing Flamecraft Duals from Cardboard Alchemy. My first two was not the best, but I also forget if Bonds is still here. What was your 2 points? What were the 2 points two end game points that you got? I know you told me on a different stream, but I forgot. Okay, so continuing on my turn. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Move adjacent. Oh. 1 space each. Oh, that would work, actually. If I do this, I can move this here. Move 1 space each. Oh, have I been doing that wrong? Oh, no. I have to... Oh, I can do it this way. It's 2, 1 space each. There we go. I think I've accidentally, yeah. So I did that one now. There's this one. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, your final score is Bonds. I want to have something to compete against. Hey Hero Logic, hey Dutch Yoda. Happy Sunday to you both. What have y'all been playing? Unfortunately, both my game nights or game days were cancelled, which is very sad. I was very depressed yesterday. Okay. We have a meat dragon. Move 1 adjacent to any space. That's what I've been forgetting. 1 adjacent to any space. Oh, okay. I think I got this. 1 adjacent to any space. So I think I can do this. So now I have the green, green, red. And that's all I can do. I finish that one. And then I flip this one. Ooh, 3 greens in a row. Oh, I just moved it away. Okay. I played a couple of games of Nuns on the Run. Oh, that's interesting. I have never heard of that one. Hero Logic says I played Hot Streak, Castle Combo, and Cretaceous Rails. Yes. Always good. Hot Streak is a fun one. Very like a lighter version, much lighter version of Ready Set Bet. Castle Combos, love it. And Cretaceous Rails, have not played that one yet. Wait, ready? Okay, we have another Meat Dragon. Meat Dragons move 1 adjacent to any space. I have no other diamonds on the board. I could move that one. If I move that one, then that's gonna miss that. Actually, I can move it. Okay, I can do this. Move 1 adjacent to any space, so I can do it that way, which does not affect my diamonds, which I open that way. My breads. Oh no, I'm having this way. That's fine, because I finished this one. Okay. This is getting out of hand. I'm just gonna put it over here. I know. I'm playing definitely better once I have the dragons next to me. They're my lucky charm. Okay. I have a bread green. Oh, these two work very well because of that. I just need a bread, y'all. I think 50 or 50. I wrote it out and forgot to hit send. Okay. Oh, a diamond. That's not bad. Pull 3, place 1, but do not activate. Okay. I wonder if I can get... I just need 1 each, but there's all my breads. I will do this one. What was it? It was this, right? Okay, I have activated that. I don't activate it. So there's my 4. There. There's my, there. And then this one's there. Look at that! That was a turn. Okay, so then I have to pull this one out and these. And then I am going to place this somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I put this here. And then I'm going to place... This is move 2 adjacent 1 space. Yes, I'm going to place that one. You know, with Twitch, sometimes I think I press send and it doesn't press send, so... Okay, so I'm gonna place this here. I get to move 2 adjacent 1 space each. There's 1. So that I can get the 4. And let's see. I can do this one. I don't... Oh. Trying to get it to purple, right? Maybe I'll put it here. And then maybe if I can move that there, then I would get my purple, and crystal. Oh. Now I have to use this because I did not finish anything that turn. Okay. So I need 1 more turn. A green. Fire up 1 adjacent. Okay. Let's see. 1 adjacent. What do I want to do? Meet. Maybe I want to meet. Move 1 adjacent to anywhere. Let's see. Purple, diamond. Oh, I could do that. So I'm going to fire this. I'm going to fire up either one of these red meats. That's fine. Move 1 adjacent to any space so that I can finish up the purple diamond here. There. Okay, and then that's my turn. So then that's done. Which is good. Okay. Ooh, almost done with that too. Okay, so we gotta beat at least 50, I think. And that is, you need to be a crafty cutie. Which I think that I need to craft more, y'all, because that is one thing that I realized I am missing. That, you know, I need to fulfill myself, right? Okay, so diamond, which I don't need. Pull 3 dragons and place 1. I'm gonna put this here. But we already know that it's fine. Pull 3, place 1, but don't activate it. But do not fire it up. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Now do I put it, where do I put it? I think I'm gonna keep these 2 in the bag. So I can, do I want to, I can either put this here, fulfill that, and fulfill that. Or I could put this here. No, I'll put this here. And then I'm going to fulfill both of these. So this one's here. And then that one's there. Which is good. But I do need to fulfill that. But that's okay. This is the timer of the game. I need 2 more. And we know we've fulfilled the purple, the green, this one. Oh, I will know what I have for the next time. Okay, so I need a blue. And there is, yeah, that's what I needed. Here. Now, do I want to activate the blue, move 2 adjacent 1 space each, or the purple is to swap any 2 dragons? 2 adjacent 1 space each would not be good. Swapping 2 dragons is not too bad. So these, wait, hold on. So these 2? There we go. So I fulfilled this one here. I will need to move you, and I fulfilled this one here. So, hello, Hero Logic. Okay, so now this is a very pretty game, Eva. Now I need to put stuff back into the bag. I do need some booze. I think I've been refilling and then deciding. Ooh, that's terrible. Ooh. Purple meat. Okay. What would give me... I think the greens help me the most. I think I'm gonna... Ooh. Do I do it in the middle? I guess I do it in the middle. But then what am I gonna... I'm gonna activate an adjacent dragon, maybe? Yeah. Because what I take, I decide what I have. So, I'm gonna activate an adjacent dragon. I want to put a blue here. So I want to move 1 adjacent to any space. And then I'll have to swap stuff. This is gonna be hard for me right now. So I'll move this one to any space here. That means I finished that one. And I need to get this one done. Purple, purple, red. I could also do that. Ooh. No, I'm far from that one. Yeah. Dang it. We'll see. Okay. So I can pull 3 and place 1. Remove 2 adjacent 1 space each. I don't think I like the iron jacket that much. 2 adjacent... 1 space each. I mean, that might work there. It doesn't necessarily help me. Oh, no, I didn't need to do that. That one's that. Purple, purple, red. 2 adjacent. Maybe I'll put that there. Yeah. Alright. What was I thinking? Oh no. Hold on. Undo. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think this was here. What was I thinking? Why did I think that was... Ooh, that was wrong. That was wrong thing to do, you know. I think I did that. Okay. It's red diamond. Ooh. Ooh me. I think I need to pull 3 and place 1. And not activate it. I don't know if there's any reds in there though. Ah! Oh, there it is. And I see there is now. The plant dragon does not want to stay up. He wants to go in and fight all the dragons. Okay, anyways. This one's done. That one's done. I need to get... Okay, I need to get more of these. Okay, that is what I need. This allows me to play another dragon. At the same time... Okay, so maybe if I do the 4 in a row there... let's play another dragon. And activate it. Okay. Red means move 1 to an adjacent space. That doesn't necessarily help me. I'm going to draw another dragon. No. Would that help me if I did this? If I did that, if there's red, I'm gonna do this instead. Okay. I do have this. Ooh, I'm running out of time. That's not gonna happen. I only have 4 tokens left. Okay, that's good. That's very good. That would go here. I can either play 1 or pull 3. Let's pull 3 so we can see what we have left. Because I know that I have 1 more of these left. And it's probably gonna be the red meat dragon. And if it's the red meat dragon... I'm gonna leave those 2 in there. Let's do this. Can I do a purple, red? Oh. Yes. If I do this and replace that. Yeah, that might work. Okay. So I've done this one. Just good. I don't think I've done the purple, red. Yeah, it was the meat dragons that were last. So, if I want meat dragon, I think I'm going to put these 2 back and use that one. It just, oh man, move 1 adjacent 1 space. That doesn't... But pulling another one, but we also know what we're getting. Oh gosh. I do this. Pull another one. Okay. Okay. Get to pull another one. Is there anything I can do? Place it somewhere. Put it there. Pull another one. Activate it. Okay, this says swap any 2 dragons. That's very good. Can I do... No, I cannot. These are gonna get swapped. So now I have this one. Okay. And I think that is the end of the game. And then I have to check out how many points. I don't think I get anything for that. Let me see. Oh, I could score. Wait. Yeah. The coins out as an additional point. Okay. I'm like, do I want to wipe and maybe possibly get another 2 points? Or just get 1 point? Let's just see what I get. That was very close, but no. No cigar. I was hoping for maybe 3 yellows, but that's okay. These are done. Let's see how much points I get. These are these. The 3-pointer. 3, 4, 5, that's 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 20. And then we have all of these. And this is 30 right here. 30. 7, 21, 51. Oh, I got the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 30. Yep, 51. I got the same amount of points as Bonds. We are crafty cuties. Oh man. Yes. And that is the game. Nice. I thought you played this twice though, Bond, from what I remember. GG's! Yes, GG's in the chat. Seven times 3 is 21 plus 30 is 51. Oh, you played incorrectly and had to restart. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I think, oh yeah, so one set's gonna be for the starting, so all these are gonna go back in. That's what I wanted to do. One set's gonna be held off for there's the like GG. Okay, we'll go here. 3 coins. Fancy dragons. Fountain dragons. Solo mode. Play raids. The play raids are very helpful, y'all. I know, me too, Eva Little. I do like this game box. I like that the board is incorporated into it. There's been multiple games where the game board was incorporated into the game box, but they do it so well. Let's see, should I put this on this side? Maybe. Then this will go here. I'll put this one in one. So go here. There we go, and then this. And then we go and go bloop and fasten it. And there you go. Now, do y'all think it should have a little handle or no? Like, I guess I could make a little handle for it. I wonder if it should have had a handle or not. Because there's already this that sticks out, right? But then it's a box. So I don't know if a handle would help you carry it if you just want to bring this around. But then also, it's like one of those jewelry boxes, I guess. So, I don't know. Eva, no, my Mahjong day got cancelled because the hosts got sick. It's very sad. Okay, so the next solo... Oh, by the way, I'm going to do something real quick. Give me 1 second. Ta-da! Quick change off the screen. I am am now in a fight in the box shirt. There we go. Fight in a box. They have a line of hoodies and shirts now, if you want to go check that out. I'm going to be playing this game, which is Kaiser, Cucumber, and the Gangs of McChanicle Corners. I do love set-piece games, so excited to get this one to the table. Now, normally I do like to learn games with the solo mode. Like playing it solo to learn the game. But sometimes the game is too different to play. To learn, but anyways, put a band around it and use it as handle. That's true. I know. Yeah, they were very kind enough to cancel so that they don't get anyone sick. I think some people were like, still, I want to come and play, even if I'll just wear a mask. I'm like, oh dear. I mean, it's like it decreases your chances, but yeah. Gonzalez says, I feel like any cube is the epitome of when you take up the hobby of 3D printing, you take up the hobby of fixing 3D printers. Like when you take up the hobby of board games and you take up the hobby of collecting board games. Oh, this is not supposed to be pulled out. Okay. I don't know why I was trying to open it a certain way, but this is the game. Okay. So this is going to be a quick game according to the box. I can't do the thing where you just pull down and it opens. Oh, wait, is it going? It's opening. Yay! I did the thing where you pull down and it opens. Anyways. Asymmetric secret identity heist that will test your evil genius. You are an elusive mastermind. Steal from the Royal Museum. Embarrass your rivals. Outrun the cops. Outwit your opponents in this sneaky sequel to Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber. The game that I can never say the title right. Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber. Yeah, and they do have multiple covers of the box, so you gotta see what you want. And it looks like they have the card abilities and end round stuff. I haven't. Oh, I think I played this online. Yeah. Do they have this on BGA? I forget. Oh wow. Games One had to spend $30 on a new hot end every 3 to 4 months because it would get clogged beyond my ability to unclog. Also burnt out a few extruders I had to replace. Oh dear. Oh man, gosh. Yeah, I was like, ooh, I kind of want a 3D printer, but then I'd be like, no, I want everything for the 3D printer, and it's very expensive. And I don't know if I would know how to fix everything. Because like for crochet, knitting, cross-stitching, beading, you don't need to learn how to fix the tools you're using. Alright. We are going to set up a solo game. Where is the solo play? Solo rules. Oh, I have to visit the website to fight in a box for the solo rules. Dang it, Seppi. Fight in a box. Solo and expansion instruction. There we go. Masterminds rule the night at McChanicle Corners. McChanicle Corners. Entertaining themselves with hijinks in high society. Prove your evil genius and take your seat as their rival. Survive 4 nights of dodging bunny bobbies. With bobbies, if you don't know, in the UK are the police. Stealing loot and sending agents to the Hooskow. What the hell? Prusa PR USA gives you gummy bears? Oh. Eva says lots of printers are easier now. Heck, I know people who bought bits to 3D print their own 3D printer. I know. But that's just a lot more stuff to deal with. Okay, I have not been doing any of my hobby stuff lately, which is, I know that board games are a hobby, but I have not done any of my like crafty hobbies lately. Okay, shuffle all the agent cards together. Are these the agent cards? Yeah, I think these are the, nope. What are the, do I have 36 cards? It doesn't tell me. Shuffle all, oh, these are the agent cards. And I need to shuffle it well because it's not, these are the masterminds? Yeah. I think I have played this on TTS, maybe. Yeah. I miss crafting. I think I really need to get to it, but then I kind of want to clean up my space before I can craft. The bamboo printer was expensive, and I've had it warranted a couple of times for the first year. I could have probably have eventually fixed it, but no questions asked warranty exchange. It was easier just to return. But it was much more manageable printer than any cube I had. Yeah. I've been selling off my craft supplies because any time is put towards games and redesigning board games and starting a business. But I don't miss it. Yeah, and plus you can always buy them back, right? But let's see what's gonna happen. I need to go ahead and shuffle all the engine cards, place them face down in front of you. Shuffle the 4 mastermind cards together and place them face down next to the deck. Wait. Face down next to the deck. Place the non-Bonnie. This is the Bonnie bunny. Oh, that was from my. And we're gonna need. Oh man, I might have to zoom out. Place the non-Bonnie. So place this non-Bobby bunny. Oh my goodness, say that 10 times fast. Adjacent to each other in the corner of the play area with the arrows facing away from each other. Okay. I think I did that. Wait. This way. And then this way. Yeah, there we go. Non-Bobby bunnies. Non-bunny bobbies. Non-Bonnie bunny bobbies. Oh my goodness! Okay. So this is the play area that I'm gonna need. Flip the top 4 agent cards, place them next to the deck in the lineup. Okay, I definitely need to zoom out. This is gonna be a big one. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. Wait, I need to zoom in. There. There we go. Now you see the other dragons. So 1. These cards are big too, yo. 2, 3, and then 4. We'll put this off the screen. I promise you, I shuffled. There we go. Okay. Go over here. Okay. And these need to be in the play area somewhere. Okay, so now draw 1 agent from the deck, place them face down adjacent to each arrow on the bunny bobbies. These are the bunny bobbies. Place the non-bunny bobbies adjacent to each other in the center of the player with arrows facing away from each other. Flip 4, place them next to the deck. Draw 1 agent from the deck, place them face down adjacent to each arrow on the bunny bobbies. Oh. They're all bunny bobbies. Oh, this is the Bonnie. Bubby Bonnie. This is the Bonnie Bunny Bobby. So this is Bunny Bobby's name is Bonnie. And then these are the non-Bonnie Bubby. Oh my gosh. Non-Bonnie Bunny Bobbies. And then I'm supposed to place one of them face down. One of these face down adjacent to each other. These arrows. Oh my gosh. This is a card game, y'all. Okay, at least it's within frame. Okay. Do you see how the arrows are pointing? So I'm doing 1 per arrow. There we go. Flip over all agents in the play area. Flip the top mastermind. Okay. Don't tell me this is gonna be even, like, bigger. Oh, man. You should make a mini version. You hear me, Seppi? You need to make a mini version of the game. Okay, if we flip over the top mastermind. It's Kaiser Cucumber! We need to complete each mastermind's goals within 4 rounds without running out of agents. Each mastermind has the same 3 goals, but with different agents. They want their agents to sneak into the vault, their rivals to go to jail, and everyone else on the streets. Okay, so Kaiser Cucumber. This is their gang, mastermind gang. This is their rivals gang, and this is everyone else. He wants the he wants his agents in the vault, his rivals in jail, and everyone else on the streets. Okay. And there's 4 rounds. Each mastermind has their own night. Each night perform the following steps. I hope Siska can get the printer moving. Alright, anyways. So each night, so there's 4 rounds. Each round, I'm going to reveal optional. Use the mastermind's one-time ability, which is reveal. Stack your next agent face up on any card. It activates twice. Oh. Place an agent from the lineup face up or face down adjacent to a bunny bobby, even diagonal. Orient the card however you like. Oh yeah, because there's arrows. Face down, you hope to sneak into the vault at the end of the round. Face up, activate the card's ability. Okay. So we want the green ones face down, the blue ones, the rest of them face up. Okay. And then refill this lineup. You can call it a night. If you fulfilled all of your mastermind's goals perfectly, you can call it a night. If you didn't call it a night, go back to step 1. Okay. Put the mastermind here. If you have no legal play, the game immediately ends with a loss. If you need to refill the lineup, the game does not continue. It does continue until you run out of the cards in the lineup. Okay. Face down, agents may only be placed on an open empty spot next to Bunny Bobby, Bunny Bobby even diagonal. Face up, you also may be placed on top of another face up agent if they're in the same gang or the same type. Okay, so if they're the same color or the same type of animal, you can stack them. But I don't think it does anything when you stack them. Okay. You son of a biscuit. Autocorrect's name is Preston. If you want to cuss out Preston, you can cuss out Preston. Okay, so these abilities is to rotate. Bless you, Mom. Pick a card, agent or bunny bobby in the play and rotate it 180 degrees in either direction. 180, that's 90, so it all the way around. If it's on a stack, rotate just the card, not the whole stack. Okay. I don't know how much that helps us. Because there's no how do I get them into jail? Okay, I guess the bunny bodies, hold on, let me see. How, okay. The top card of a stack will determine whether the entire stack goes to jail or sneaks into the vault. Okay. How do they go to jail? Let me see. A rat snitch. Any agent or stacks adjacent to a rat with a gray arrow pointing at them are sent to jail. It does not matter if these are pointing at a face up or face down. Place them face up in the scoring area. Okay. Any remaining agents or stacks that are face up, go. Wait. So when you call it a night, the round ends when you call it a night. You fulfilled all of them. So first of all, Bobby's chased back to the streets. Any agents adjacent to a bunny bobby that have a black arrow pointing at them are chased to the streets. So we want red and yellow next to that. That's perfect right now. Okay. They're placed face down on top of the deck. An arrow is pointing to an adjacent stack. Return the entire stack to the deck. Okay. You must chase back one or more agents from both colors to perfectly meet your goals. Okay. Rat snitch. If they're adjacent to the rat with the gray arrow, they are sent to jail. It does not matter if those pointed are face up or face down. Place them face up in the scoring area. Okay. And then round up. Those caught in the open are going to jail. Oh, if they're not being pointed out by the bunny bobbies or the rat, they go to jail. No matter where they might be on the board. And place them face up in the scoring area. Okay. So we want greens to be face down and go into the vault. If they're face up, then they're anyone left face down, they sneak into the vault. Okay. The top card of the stack will determine if the entire stack goes to jail or the vault. Okay. If the mastermind is already in the scoring area, flip them face down. Otherwise, move the mastermind to the scoring area, keeping them face up. Okay. And then we will shuffle the deck, draw one agent from the deck, place them face down adjacent to each area of the bunny bobbies, flip over new mastermind, flip over all of them, and start again. Okay. So there we go. So for this mastermind, we want the green ones face down. We want a blue one next to the rat, and then we want all this. Okay. Now if they're face down next to a rat, do they go to jail? That's the question. It just says any agents. It doesn't matter if the point are face out or face down. Okay. Because I don't want to rotate an adjacent one. Oh, I can rotate any of them. But that's okay. I don't want to rotate any of them. So I'm just gonna place this face down. And then I'm going to refill. So that's round one. Okay, there's the green. I want to place that face down as well. The hedgehog allows you to stack. And that means that pick a card in play and place it on top of any card adjacent to that card. If it's on a stack, move just the top card. Okay, it does not matter. Because I'm going to go here. And now I'm going to call it a night. So that's my third round. I'm going to call it a night. Because I do have one there, and then a red and a yellow that's going to go over. And I don't think I just need one card, right? I'm gonna double check. Mastermind. And I didn't even do a mastermind ability. It does not say. Let me just double check myself. Yeah, it just says at least one. One of each, yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, Timey. Okay. So... we're gonna call it a night. So, to call it a night, this is what's gonna happen. The Bobbies chase these agents back to the street. Any of the agents that are next to the arrows are chased back to the street. But does that mean that they are now out of the game? They're placed face down. And then... oh, I did mess up. So I cannot do that yet. Wait, no, this was here. I don't think that matters. But the rat would get chased back to the street. Which means that I should have played this face up. And I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. And that now I can... yes. So if I played this face up, now the rat's not going to get chased. So now we're calling it out. These get chased back. That... I don't think the Bobbies will chase each other. I will double check that. Does the Bobbies get chased back to the street? No, I don't think so. So these, I have at least one of each that gets chased back to the street. These goes face down on top of the deck. Yes. And then the rat will snitch. This one goes into jail. It doesn't matter if it's face up or face down. And then those that are still face up are going to jail. No matter where they are. And then anything face down now is going to sneak into the vault. And it was a green, so we are good. And then those go into the scoring area. And then this one will go into the scoring area. Okay. Yeah, that's what that was. Anything that the black arrow is going to the streets, any gray arrow is going to jail, any face up is going to jail, and any face down goes to the vault. Okay. So now we're going to shuffle the deck. Draw one agent from the deck, place them face down adjacent to each arrow. So I don't think we changed the Bunny Bobbies. And then flip over the agents and start the next night. Okay. I think our points are going to be oh, I would get 2 points for each green card. But that was 4 points. How do you know? Count up all the agents in the vault. Oh, this is the vault. Play all face up masterminds in the scoring area. And all agents remaining in the deck. Oh. So we want... Okay. So this one's in the vault. So I wanted more in the vault, but that's okay. That one's in the vault. And then these are the ones that are in jail, so they don't score me anything. And then this is gonna score me. Masterminds. And then any agents in the deck will score me points. So that's the number of points. So I get 1 point per mastermind that I've completed, 1 per agent in the vault, and 1 per agent in the remaining in the deck. Okay. And there's additional difficulties to solo play that needs additional expansions to happen. So we'll put this here and put this. Our next one is Prime Wellington. Reveal, pick a face down card, swap it with any other card, repeat. I don't think I was supposed to wipe these actually, but that's okay. It just says shuffle the deck. So, and it does not say to refill, so these should have stayed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are going to get flipped. And the next mastermind is Prime Wellington. Pick a face down card, swap it with any other card, repeat. And I don't think I'm supposed to put it on a Balby. You have the number of it a night? What? Dutch Yoda, do you have the number of it a night? I don't know what you're talking about, Dutch Yoda. Oh, this should be there. Okay, so now we want red's face down. Yellow's in jail. That means that to get them into jail, I need to have them either face up elsewhere or face up next to a rat. Okay. And then a green and a blue into the streets back in. Do I have the number of to call it a night? I don't know the game to call it a night. So I'm gonna say no, Dutch Yoda? Okay. I can have rats. I can have... Ooh. That would allow me to swap to... I want... What? Okay, it's swapped to adjacent? Pick 2 cards in play, swap their positions, including Bunny Bobbies. If there are a stack, swap just the selected cards. Oh! So... It's fine. So I can swap 2. I want the reds to be free. I mean, I want the blues to be... Okay. But I want those to go to jail. I don't have any rats out yet. I do want to flip one, but I don't have any flippy ones. Okay. Maybe I do this. That goes to jail. That will also go to jail. Unless I swap these 2. But then those won't go to... That will also go to jail. Okay, so round 1 that. round 2, I want to flip one of... Okay, if I flip this over, I can stack it on the same color. Oh, face down can only be empty spot. Okay, and I do want that here, because that's not gonna... Well, it's not face up, so 2. So I have a red one in the vault. 2 yellows going to jail, which is not going to give me any points. And I have a blue and a green going to the streets. But I don't want this red one to go to jail. Oh no, it's going back to the streets. Did I do it then? This one's going to stay. Those are going to go to the streets. This one's going to jail. No, this one's going to the streets first. Okay. And then that one allows me to stack, but that's okay. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I could have swapped 2 that way. No, I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Oh, are you making a joke, Dutchoda? I'm sorry, it took me this long. I kind of have a low-key headache. I don't have... to call it a night, I kind of want to call it a night. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dutch. That totally ruined your joke. Okay, we're gonna have all the street... These go into the streets, which means they go back onto the... deck. And then that one's gonna go to jail. Let's see. I need to put jail somewhere else. Because they do not get... Wait, hold on. Yeah, they do not get scored. And then face up goes to jail. And then this one goes into the vault. That one's going. But that was also jail. Okay. And then I have finished Prime Wellington without even using its ability. Okay, so now these shuffle. And we get a new... we have the Sovereign of Tea. Reveal, pick a bunny bobby, stack it on any card adjacent to it. Repeat. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Dutch Yoda, I am so sorry. I am so out of it. Oh, man. I know, you have to call it at night. Call. Okay, so we have that one, we have this one, we have this one, that one. Seppi might correct me later on, but I don't think you cover up the bunny bobbies. Can you cover up a bunny bobby? But no, it says you can only place it in an empty spot next to a bunny bobby, even diagonal, or on top of another agent, so you cannot place it on a bunny bobby. It has to be another agent of same color or same animal. Okay. So, for the Sovereign of Tea, we want the yellow to go into the vault. We want the green to go into jail. So right now the 2 greens are going back onto the street. And we want a red and a blue back onto the street. Okay. So, I can swap the location, swap 2. I can make the rat go go safe. That's interesting. Let's do this. Let's put that's one. I'm gonna make the rat go safe. And then we want the green to go to jail. Oh, that's all. If I just need to put it there. That one is to be able to flip it. Oh. No, I don't need it. Do I want to rotate or swap? I do want the green to go to jail. So I could do this. Oh no, that's not gonna work. If I rotate the bunny bobbies, I can put this on here. I only want one to go to jail, actually. Because if it's going to gel, I don't get any points for it. If I rotate the Bunny Bobby this way, that will work. I am going to put this on top of this. It's only one goes to jail. I do need a blue to go. So that was number 2. I need a blue to get out on the streets. Oh, I can do this. Here. And then I have to flip one. If I flip it, is it only the top? If it's the stack, just flip that card. Okay. I'll just flip this one. But that's also how you want to get your people into vaults, right? Okay, so let me see. I have a yellow vault. Right, yep. I have a green going to jail. I have a red and blue going out to the streets. Okay. Ring ring, we're gonna call it a night. A blue on the streets, but plaid in the sheet. Alright, these all go to... Now if they're face down, do they go to the streets? Yes. Even if they're face up, they do go. Okay, so this goes back on top of the deck. And then anything of the gray goes to jail. Anything that is still face up goes to jail. And then the face down goes to the vault. Which means we finished the Sovereign of the Tea. And then now we have the last one, which is Tila Trusova, the cat puller driller. Reveal, activate a face-up agent, then flip it face down. Ooh, that's a good one if I have a bunch of purple ones. I mean, blue ones, I mean. Bloop, 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 bloop. And I think that's it. Yeah. Interesting. I definitely like this at multiplayer. This is an interesting solo puzzle, but I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. But we shall see. Because, yeah. Well, because all of these in my deck is now 1 point each for me. Let's see how this can go. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, bloop, bloop. And bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, there's only 3. That's interesting. That one's going back to the street. Activate a face-up agent. And then flip them face down. Okay. I do need these to go into jail. I need to rotate something, huh? The blues will go to jail. So now everything's going to jail. Unless I can... That one is to... swap. Do I want to swap anything? I'm gonna go... here, because I don't want the blue ones to go to jail. Wait, do I want to swap something? I don't necessarily want to swap something. I don't want the blue one to go to jail, though. Actually, if I can swap the bobbies, maybe I do want to swap 2 cards. Yeah, I can swap the bobbies. That might be good. So if I did this... and I swapped the Bobby with this one. Now, this one's going to jail. Oh, it's not still. But that's okay. That was 1. Maybe I can rotate it. Yeah, so if I did this... Now, this one's going back onto the street. And that one... Oh, no, but that one's going onto the street first. Oh, that might be fine. I wonder if I can... If I do that... And then I use the... Activate a face-up agent and swap these 2. That one's definitely going on to... Oh, no. Yeah. That might work. That was number 2. Ah, here's my yellow. Oh, and I can swap it. Now I want the yellow to go... Oh, no. I want that there. Because I want the yellow to go to the street. So if I swap this... So now, let's double check. I have nothing going to the vault. I need to activate something and go to the vault. Okay. And then... I would have... This one's going definitely to jail. And then I have a green and a yellow one. Yes. So I'm going to actually do my reveal action. I'm going to activate this one. I'm going to flip this. So now instead of going to the street, it's still going to go to the street. Never mind. Oh. This is my last turn. Because if I flip something, it still goes into jail. I need to swap something, huh? Oh no, I need to move. I need to have a blue face down. Okay. I'm just gonna do that for my last action. Okay. So now we're gonna do this, and I think I did it. Okay, so blacks. These go back to the street, and I do have a yellow and a green. And then anything that is next to a rat, there's no rest, but this one's face up, so this one goes into jail, which is what I needed. And then this goes into the vault, which is what I needed. And so now that is the end because I've fulfilled all of them. So now the points I get is 1 point per... Sorry, that is the... Okay, I would get 1 point per card in my vault. Masterminds that I finished, and then all the agents remaining in the deck. Does that include these? I'm guessing. Because that's all... That's way too much. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 5 is 15. 3, 5, 20, 25. I have 26. I'm a mastermind. Kaiser Cucumber acknowledges that you are slightly less annoying than his minion, Crapers. Agents in jail. Oh, and the lineup do not count. Okay, so the lineup do not count. So that's -4. So I am at 17. So I'm a boss. Prime Wellington would go into business with you and then betray you. Yes. So there it is. Okay. So the lineup did not count. Okay. And the lineup is not your deck, so I was right. You're not supposed to shuffle the lineup. So there's your bobbies. There's your jailed animal. So out of 4 masterminds, I jailed 6 animals. Not too bad. There you go. And I don't think we were supposed to play with that, Bobby. And that is Kaiser Cucumber and the gangs of McChanicle Corners, the solo version. Now, in the multiplayer version, everyone's going to be placing their own cards. Yeah. And you have a hidden mastermind. And at the end of the 3 rounds, you want to have the most points, because I think the number of points you get is how many of those. Yeah. So everyone has a different mastermind. Any of their color that is in jail gets 1 point. And then any of their color that went into the vault gets 2 points. And then every other person in the deck gets 3 points. Oh, it's only whoever has the most. Guys get full bonus points. Okay. Yeah. So it's the most, not all of them. That's very interesting. I like that. Bit of a puzzle challenge. gonna mess each other up as one does. And this is kind of like the sequel to Mouse Cat Cheese Cucumber. So, and if you have Mouse Cat Cheese Cucumber, I do believe you can mix it in and play a different game. There we go. And I love how small and compact these are, but I mean, this is a table hog a little bit. Because these cards are pretty big. So you could have a slightly smaller edition. But it's funny that I say that because this is still very, very travel handy. It's just not very good for small tables. Okay. So you have an advanced solo, there's advanced solo, masterminding solo, upstanding citizen expansion, and all these other expansions that you could do. And you would need upstanding citizens and the mouse cheese cat broccoli expansions. So there you go. Which I probably should get. But anyways, that is I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. We only have 10 minutes. I'm gonna count down a win. That is a win. So let's go, and thank you so much to Kima for subscribing, Lusa for the raid. I still don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the next week. I think that I might be able to be playing. Yes, on Tuesday. On next Tuesdays, Kim is gonna join me, and we're gonna play a game that she sent me. So thank you to Kima for that and joining me. And then we'll play BGA games with you all on Friday. Remember, you only need a free account. Yeah. What am I doing on Wednesday, Dutch Yoda? Sleeping? Is that what you're saying? I'm like... It's funny because, like, I was doing other stuff and then they're like, oh yeah, it's a co-stream with Luzapalooza. That's true. Part 3 of The Hobbit, There and Back Again. I need to add that to this thing. So thank you for the reminder, Dutch Yoda. That's right, that's right. And then I think I'm still gonna do a solo Sunday and play another solo game with you all. Playing Imperial Miners. I know I need to pull it from behind the curtain. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And I thank you, Kima, for sending me that. Oh, yay! Dutch Yoda might be able to play The Hobbit with us. That'd be fun. And then okay, so I still just need to do something on Thursday. There you go. There you go. I'll probably post my schedule on Monday is what I usually do. But today I'm gonna do a lot of editing and stuff, so for the BGG podcast. I told Biz Contraption we need to play it today so I can get a refresher. I've forgotten a lot. That's very kind of you, Kima. Does that mean you're gonna teach me? I can also go ahead and look and stuff, so. Let's see who we're gonna raid into on this lovely Sunday. There wasn't a lot of people on today, though. And I don't like not raiding into someone. What is Lopar Panda doing? I'm kind of... Lopar Panda.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Software and game development. He's coding. Yay! Thank you, Mary Kanda. And thanks for the pew pew. That's interesting. That's so weird. You know how on the other Team Collection it allowed me to hear the pew pews, but not on this one. That's so weird. You're just redeeming all the things. There are some in French. They're doing a tournament of Twilight Imperium. Oh my goodness. Yeah, French BGA. They spelled board game wrong. Did I spell it wrong on here? Now I'm not. I might have. Let me see. Yes, I spelled cardboard alchemy. I also spelled board wrong. Dang it me. And then yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of French streamers. There's one in Portuguese, which is amazing. French troll. Yes. June and Patterson play more board games or more board games, or if you be you. I don't know what game they're playing though. Someone was just playing Santa's Workshop. This is a game on BGA. Oh, and they just finished. Oh no. Should we just raid into them anyways? We'll start a raid and just raid into them anyways. Find some new friends on stream. So there we go. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Hey, give me a refund then. I heard the pew pews. Well, you heard the pew pews. Oh, you redeemed a guide the raid? Okay, I'll cancel it. Hold on. Oh, and Dutch Fiota redeemed to receive a Panda card. I need to write that down. Sorry. I don't hear anything for that, though. The guide the raid redemption. See, Dutch Fiota. Wait, okay, that's interesting. It's okay. Casey Snow Art is the guy who you want us to raid into. We'll do. I redeemed the god, the raid. Let's see. By the way, the new person is... Where did that go? Oh no, I lost her. Oh well, I lost her. If I did this... Oh, it was, June the Queen was another board game streamer. Let me just copy. What am I doing? I am trying to guide, well, Mary Canna wants us to raid into... Not that. Y'all, I'm all over the place. Where was it? Y'all. Mary Canna, you wanted me to raid into... Oh, you've changed it. She's leaving. You changed it to Sleeping Luna Designs. Sleeping Luna Designs. Nope. Sleeping Luna Designs. I went too slow. I apologize. We will raid into Sleeping Luna Designs. Start the raid. She is spinning fiber, which is awesome. There we go. Okay. So, Tuesday, Kim is joining me for a game. Not Twilight Imperium. Oh my goodness. Then Wednesday, will be me and Dave Luza will be co-streaming the next part of The Hobbit There and Back Again. Thursday, I'll play a game. I don't know which one it is. Friday is games with you all on BGA. And then Sunday, I'll play something solo. So thank you all for joining me. There you go, Mary Canada. And we are going to raid out. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope next week is less crazy. I know it's going to just get even crazier because then it's Christmas. But I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of one another, and play all the games. Bye, everybody.